dancing inside this pretty design. Joining me is Chad Allen. He brings us all of our wonderful chandeliers. And Chad, you're looking very glittery and sparkly tonight.
Oh, thank you. It's a disco at my house. Yeah, I love these. You know, these are the silhouette, the same design that we've been offering. Oh goodness, I think I've been offering it for at least 3 years, and somebody did it before me. So if you have one and you think it looks similar and you need your second or your third, you're right on. Now we've improved it, but to the visual eye, it's the same. Now we've made some improvements, and I'll go through those right at the very top. The battery pack, huge improvement. We used to have those little tiny screws, and you'd have to get out a screwdriver. You don't have to do that anymore. It's just a twist top. You take the little cap off. It has that little black silicone gasket there to keep the water and the rain out. And your 3 AAA batteries are right on the inside. The batteries are included for you. So not only is this fully assembled, we give you the batteries and we put a smart timer built in. Now the smart timer built in is something that's really brilliant about this, because once you turn it on the first time, you're never ever going to have to turn it on again. It's going to come on for 4 hours and then go off for 20. It used to be on for 6 and then off for 18, but everyone, I read the reviews, and the reviews talked about 6 hours was too long. So we listened to the reviews. Now it's only on for 4, off for 18, or off for 20. I'm going to go ahead and turn my lights all the way down, because here's the real magic. Here's why we love it. It's because on the inside, on the interior, are these 2 beautiful globes, these 2 color morphing LED globes that are going to light up your chandelier from the inside out, all the way around. Now I'm hanging 2 here because you should buy lighting. Any interior design magazine, Architectural Digest, any of that, you should buy lighting in 2s or 3s, not really 5s or 7s, right? I mean, when you're talking about chandeliers, the Today Special, of course, is a 5-pack, because you can use those everywhere. But if you're going to hang these over a picnic table, out on your lanai, your balcony, anything like that, 2s or 3s really balance the design, either side of the couch, either side of a chair. There's 52 different strands of these reflective squares and blue turquoise shells. And then there's 2 rings. It's 2 layers. So it looks really, it's got a lot of depth to it. I can pull back that first layer, and there's still another layer there hiding those LED globes. Now, if I pull back that second layer, I can show you the LED globes, of course, but there's actually 2 layers. So those LED globes just hide in the middle, and they shine from the inside out. Okay, now when the daylight comes up, the sun hits all the reflective squares. Your LED globes have gone off automatically. Then the sun starts to hit the LED, or the little squares, and it shines all the way around. Right there, perfect example.
So pretty.
Suzanne, look at those little reflective
squares. Oh my gosh. You know what's really funny is a lot of lighting looks great at night when the lights are on, but doesn't look very good during the day. This one is a 24-hour pretty thing to look at. And I loved it. Remember, you can use it outside if it's a covered area. I thought that shot over the dining space, the outdoor dining space, was magical, because you can see it's 31 inches long. So it's not like this little teeny thing that doesn't have any impact. When you have it hanging, it's got some impact to it. But can you imagine this in the corner of a baby's room? How sweet would that be, adding just that beautiful little glow for 4 hours as baby or toddler goes to sleep, that beautiful little sparkle. If you've got a gal and maybe she's a younger girl, can you imagine putting 2 of these over her, on both sides of the bed, over the nightstand? How unbelievably transformative and magical her room would be if you decorate with these. And again, very easy. It's not like you have to wire anything. You don't need a whole bunch of crazy stuff. You basically need a hook and something to hook this on, and they're already installed and ready to go. And again, they will automatically turn on for 4 hours. Once you set this the first time, forget about it. Walk away, and we even include the batteries. So that's awesome, because you get 3 AAA batteries. I will tell you, lots of you are getting more than 1 set. Totally makes sense. Because again, as you said, Chad, you see it decorating in 2. This is so fantastic, and I think it's really magical, Chad. You know what I mean? There's something very elegant about it, and it's just really magical. I guess that's the best word I can come up with, right?
And as elegant, as magical, as expensive as it looks, they're not delicate. They're not delicate. Oh, you don't have to worry about, it's my favorite part of the presentation, because these are meant to be outside, okay? They can be indoors too, but they're meant to be outside. And I mean, the hurricane can come, the wind can come, it can blow it everywhere. when it goes back, when the wind stops blowing, they just fall right back into place. In fact, when you get yours home, okay, here's the box is going to come in. It's a super thin box. When you get yours home, it's all going to be inside this box. You're gonna go, that can't be the chandelier. And then you open the box. Well, that's what it looks like. It's fully assembled. It doesn't even get tangled when the wind blows, because you'll notice, and Suzanne's shop might actually be better for this, because there's springs around each of the rings. And the springs are what's holding each of the strands in place. So they're not all falling. Like, Suzanne, thank you. If you held that to the side and there were no springs, all those strands would go to one side. They would all go all the way around to the very bottom. And you'd have to evenly space them and everything like that. No, by adding those springs around, now they stay, each one of these little strands stay exactly where it's supposed to be. And I'm going to take my lights down one more time and just show you those LED globes. And I just want you to notice, they color morph, they change, they're soft, they're the movement, and then you will never have to worry about these. And then when it goes to the center, it shines from the inside out. They start to dance. The only mistake you can make, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I don't say this on many of the products I present, but if you only pick up one, I think you might be disappointed, because if you know where you're going to put the first one, if Suzanne and I have convinced you, you need this in your life, and I'm sure we have, ask yourself one question. Could I balance that design? I don't want you to hang up just one and then realize I could have put a second one on the other side of the couch.
Right.
It's so, I mean, look at my shot right here.
Yeah.
This is 2. I've staggered them on height on purpose because this looks cute. If I had my little chair, my little wine next to me, what a party. I mean, right? What a little oasis I can create on a balcony, on a porch, anywhere like that. Suzanne, these are gorgeous.
I think too, Chad, we need to bring pretty and sparkle and glamour in all of our lives. I think, we've had some dark days lately. And I just think this, when you come into your house and this is twinkling at night, and you come up to your porch and it's hanging there so beautifully, day or night, it's just that magical little moment and that kind of experience we want to create for all of our homes, no matter how small or how big they are. Chad, thank you for hanging out with us. I'm so glad they're back. We haven't seen them since February, and I know you got a lot more coming up. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight.
Thank you, Suzanne. Have a great evening.
Bye, Chad. Hey guys, I want to give you an update on this today's special because another one's about to launch. We have now